Hey, what is up, guys? This is Cobb, and welcome to... Well, it's obviously a little bit more Mechabellum action, isn't it? And we go for a very, very side-loaded strategy here. I start off with like a whole bunch of crawlers, level 3 marksmen, and see this guy's running a whole bunch of fangs. So my plan is, if I could just like hit one side of the map real good over here, then maybe we can just kill the command center. We can just get some value out of these crawlers before he starts to react to this. Obviously we picked up a couple of backlights as well, just to kind of take out his guys over here. And look at this horrible, disgusting opener, dude. It's so bad, man. Like, the rockets are connecting really well with the crawlers. It's unreasonably well. And like, only one crawler gets the memo, dude. Look at this one guy up here, man. He's the only crawler who goes where I want him to go. And then every other idiot runs over to this side, man. Feels pretty goddamn terrible. So this entire first round, I'm just going to play at double speed now because you can see what's going to go down. Yeah, we're going to get the kill on this with the Phoenixes and the one little Giga Chad crawler down here, man. Look at him go, you know. But alas, he just has too many Fang units left. And yeah, that's going to be round one, man. Now, our opponent also has like a shitload of Stormcallers. Let me tell you something, we build so many Stormcallers in this game, dude. So many. Look at this guy just wasting our time now. Oh my god. We got so many Stormcallers in this game. It's a unit I really haven't been exploiting a whole lot, and like many of these videos at all. But you know what? We pick up the extended range on the Stormcallers as well. I instantly buy an extra Stormcaller here and just slam down an Acolyte to try and defend this side. Now seeing as though my little kind of rush cheese strat over here on this side just obviously wasn't going to work out so well. So this is the beginning of a Stormcaller spam. And let me tell you something, dudes. The end of this game and the Stormcaller value we get. Oh my god. It's so fucking awesome. I don't want to spoil it too much, so I'm not going to say too much about it. But yeah, it's awesome. Okay, so going into round number 2, we got our Stormcallers here just kind of positioned such that they're going to be shooting here and here at the same time, kind of split firing a little bit, and I try to position them just so to achieve that. It's not working out so great though. These guys running off to one side, I actually end up missing a lot of shots here. So if you're kind of shooting at a unit that's moving horizontally away from your Stormcallers, they don't seem to be very accurate. So that's just something for me to kind of remember, I guess, for future games. Either which way though, this is kind of going to play out, I think, quite similar to the way the first game plays. That said, we have a few crawlers over here. I can't even remember if we take the win on this round, dude. I guess we do. We just have enough units left to pull it off in the end. So yeah, these Stormcallers getting just insane value then. Straight away, man. First round. They're actually so good against Fangs. And so good against Acolytes, even. Yeah. Some of you guys making fun of how I pronounce Acolytes, okay? From the northeast of England, alright? It's not an Arclight. It's an Acolyte. You're gonna say it like a barbarian savage, you know? Anyways, I can't actually remember at all what I pick up here. Oh yeah, I think I go for mass-produced Phoenixes. I think that's what we're picking up here, man. And the reason for that is it's like, okay, I'm just not expecting him to go Fangs anymore. I'm expecting him to not invest in Fangs anymore because I have the Stormcaller answer going on right now. So I believe that's what I do. Yeah. Mass-produced Phoenix, we picked that shit up. Yeah. Let's see how this goes, boys. Look at the Stormcaller spam, dude. Look at the Stormcaller spam. Okay, so I'm trying to spread them out quite a bit. Get some more over here, get some more over here. And in the end, actually, when I continue building even more Stormcallers, you're going to see that I start to place some like behind a little bit and some like a little bit further back over here. I'm trying to like stagger their formations a little bit so that they're less vulnerable to things like ion cannon and things like other battlefield abilities that, yeah, can really screw them over, you know, if you stack them up too much. So our opponent, he's leveling up some of his Fangs over here. I'm a bit concerned about him picking up Mechanical Rage on these Fang units, which would make the Stormcallers much less valuable. He actually just straight up rushes a fortress though, dude. I was not expecting this shit at all. I think he actually slams it down right here at the front, so let's check out this battle opener from the point of view of these Stormies, man. Dude, this is what they see. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I love this game. There's something to be said for games that just have like incredible spectacle to them, you know? Either which way though, we actually take out this fortress pretty nicely. Obviously he's used the battlefield skill to instantly fill up its experience bar to the first level. which I don't know, feels like that was probably a mistake on his part. It might have got that first level anyway, without him using the battlefield skill. So I'm not sure if that was the correct call, but either way, man, check out the goddamn value these Stormcallers are still getting, man. Even right now, like, they're doing grand down here, man. They're so good, dude. I've been unvaluing them all this time, man. Okay. Heading in to round 4, I instantly pick up the Orbital Javelin and slam it down just here. You notice that I've positioned this in such a way that I'm hoping it's going to catch some of these Fangs behind as well as they're kind of pushing down this way. So that was my thinking with that. I'm going to slam some more Stormcallers, especially because now he's going Fortress. So I'm thinking, okay, bro, this guy is either going to have a very, very tanky Fortress or a very, very tanky Fortress with barriers in the future here, you know? So as you can see, pick up some Stormcallers here. I kind of stagger their positioning a little bit, make them less vulnerable to AoE. And I'm expecting even more Fortresses to start coming out as well, you know? So having the Stormcallers ready to go and already racking up levels before he can build Mustangs to shoot the missiles out of the air with their, what the hell is that tech called? Missile Interceptor, that's the one. Just seems like an all-around good idea, you know? So that's what we're doing. So now it's double Fortress versus a shitload of Stormcallers, dude. These guys actually push forward a little bit more than I was expecting, but look at how quickly he's going down, man. Goddamn second Fortress over here. Bam. I know the sniper did a lot of that damage, but still, the Stormcallers helped. And they look really, really cool, so... Nice. I'm just taking a second to appreciate the spectacle of all this, by the way. So it's going to be another nice, fast little win. As soon as the Fangs are down, he actually has no answer to the Phoenixes, which we've been steadily building up as well. And I am thinking to myself at this point, okay, are my Phoenixes going to be like my hard carry? Like, what am I going to do to actually win in the late game? Because you need, generally speaking, you want to have at least a couple of giant units kicking around just to deal that last burst of health damage, you know? So I was originally thinking, okay, am I just going to go for some Overlord action? Then, okay, he's got a couple of Fortresses. Does he have anti-air missiles? I'm checking for that. He actually does not. So I'm thinking, okay, it's got to be Overlords or Melding Points, right? That's pretty much my only answer that I can really go for in terms of giant units to answer these guys. I position the Ion Cannon here to try and track this Fortress moving forwards, as you can see. So hopefully we can take that guy out nice and fast. And I think I opt in the end for Melting Points just because of their superior range and ability to take down Fortress barriers nice and quickly. So I've actually unlocked the Melting Points right now. I can't remember if I buy one right away. Okay, I actually do. Sweet. Now, I think at this first turn, I can't actually afford to give it bonus range. So it's like a little bit of a waste, you know? So I'm just upgrading some guys. I'm kind of like half expecting just to go ahead and lose this round. Slam some rockets down here, blah, blah, blah. And you also notice as well, I'm upgrading the crap out of my Stormcaller units as well. I don't know if this is actually the case. I might be talking bullshit here, and some of you guys might want to go ahead and call me out on this, or rather just let me know if I'm correct, but I feel like higher level Stormcallers, I feel like their missiles have more health, and it's more difficult for Mustangs to shoot them down using Missile Interceptor tech. I don't know if that's actually true. I don't know if level 1 Mustangs can shoot down level 7 Stormcaller missiles just as easily as they can shoot down level 1 Stormcaller missiles, you know? But it feels to me like the Stormcallers still get decent value as the game goes on, even when he does eventually take into Missile Interceptors, so... I'm not all that sure, man. Anyways, man, the Ion Cannon, it gets like okay value. I wasn't quite able to track the movement path of the Fortress quite as well as I'd like, so our shit is going to go down here, and I mean, we're just going to get our bollocks kicked in, and that's all there really is to it in this round, you know? This is a little bit terrifying, a level 3 Fortress, like that quickly. We're talking like end of round 5 here. Like, that's kind of mental, right? So I'm a little bit worried that these melting points that I've already teched into are not going to have what it takes to pull this off. So I go ahead, I buy another melting point here, we slam the barrier on him, and I'm thinking, okay, bro, I've teched into range. How can I position this guy? Like, I switched this guy's positioning a lot, actually. I end up putting him up over here. Okay, I don't want him to just be in range of the barrier on the Fortress, you know? I don't want to be getting distracted by these guys or these guys or these guys. So we upgrade some dudes here as well. And this position is the one I end up settling on, man. So a cool thing to note as well, if you're not used to using the melting points, the reason that they're so good against barrier giant units is that if they channel their beam into the barrier, trying to hit, for example, this fortress, as soon as the barrier dies, their beam will begin to strike the target that they were aiming at originally with full charge right away. No ramp up time required, right? The full charge beam will just stop hitting the barrier and start hitting the big guy who they were originally aiming at. So they're just such good counter units, as you're gonna see right here, dude. So he's got some increased range and blah 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 in his Mustangs. He's shooting down some of the missiles, but look at this beam, dude. Yoink. It just connects immediately and just melts the shit out of his fortress, dude. And the same thing happens over here too. So now that's gonna be 2 level 2 melting points right away, man. Straight off the bat. That's how we fucking do it. Now, I can't remember if we actually win this, or if he just has like too many ground units. The Mustang's not able to stop those missiles. Yeah, they're like shooting down some of the missiles, but it feels like level 2 Stormcaller missiles are just harder to shoot down. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just bro sciencing then. Maybe I'm just seeing what I want to see. But, oh my god, look at these poor guys. Jesus. Just an apocalyptic amount of missiles connecting there on a few poor souls. But yeah, man, these Stormcallers have been really, really good. They're helping to break the barriers really, really quickly. They're a great counter unit to the Fangs. I still feel like he should have just built into Mechanical Rage on his Fangs, so that they were pushing in much, much faster. And that the Stormcallers wouldn't be connecting as much. That is something you can do if you have a lot of Fangs early on, and your opponent has Stormcallers, and you want to get more value out of the Fangs, then you can totally do that. We end up picking up Acid Blast here, I believe. At least I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I pick up Acid Blast here. But dudes, here we go, man. I believe that this is the winning turn. And what we do here, man, I'm already kind of scheming and plotting. Okay, how am I going to pinch a win from this guy, you know? Because at the end of the day, he's breaking through most of my stuff. And I'm kind of thinking, okay, is he going to place units in front of his fortress here now to distract my melting point? I'm thinking of all the things he could do. He could nuke the shit out of me, right? He could nuke the shit out of me, so I go ahead and I place down a shitload of barriers to just cover all of my guys, and try and protect as many of them as possible from a nuke. And this is where the Scooby-Doo comes in, boys. Check out this Scooby-Doo play right here, man. I just bought these guys right here, I believe. These Stormcallers? Or maybe it was the ones that were over here. Well, guess what? Now they're over here. Oh, yes. And they're just in range of his command center, dude. So, yeah. Flanking units, they don't always have to be Wasps. They don't always have to be Rhinos, you know? I actually placed these guys here in such a way, thinking they would be out of range of all of these guys, but it turns out one of his Stormcallers here, or one or two of them, is actually going to be in range of these guys over here. So I'm just going for a sneaky play, thinking, okay, if I can just snipe his command center, then this should be a W. But you know what else I decide? You probably just saw the nuclear bomb icon pop up. Yeah, let's just try and seal this win with a nuke as well. I'm just going to go maximum cheese on this round. And I kind of want to watch from this perspective, just because it would look kind of funny. Nah, man, we'll watch from the main perspective. You guys know what's coming, right? We'll go somewhere like this. Okay, man, let's speed up. So he drops shields, he drops blah, blah, blah. I'm just watching these guys over here on my screen, you know? I see him shooting some rockets, I'm panicking. I'm like, oh shit. Is he totally just going to counterplay me? But no, man, we actually get the shot off. Here it comes, dude. Sneaky little backstab, dude. That's how we do it. Nuke comes down, shreds all of these guys' shields, and they're just going to get mown down like the dogs they are. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. Dude, that was fun. I really, really like this game. Mostly because of the little Scooby-Doo play at the end, man. Stuff like that makes the games unique. Yeah, and cool little things like that you can kind of keep in your playbook for future games, you know? Sneaking in some goddamn, some Stormcallers like that, meant to get a little backstab. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna remember that kind of play, you know, for future games. Fun ass shit. This guy actually said GG at the end as well, which is kind of a rarity. I think he was kind of laughing at the backstab. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, all of that grand old stuff. And I'll catch all of you guys just a tad bit later.